Got it. The waiter shoved the notepad into the waistband of his black trousers. Be right back, ladies. He turned and sped off toward the kitchen. Veronica regarded Orchid with a knowing eye. What's wrong? Orchid grimaced. How do you know something's wrong? Don't be silly. We grew up together. Sometimes I think I know you better than your own parents do. Veronica's eyes filled with sympathy. Is it the marriage registration thing? Have you had a call from your agency? Orchid rolled her eyes. Of course not. I haven't had an agency date since I got matched with Preston Luce last year. And I'm not sure that was not a real date. I'm almost positive that Preston rigged it. I still don't see how he could have done it. Veronica frowned. He would have had to know the results of the multi-psychic paranormal personality inventory you took when you registered, as well as every detail of your para-profile. How could he have gotten that kind of information? It's all confidential. I think I figured out how he did it. It had taken her a while to come up with a scenario that explained how Dr. Preston Luce had managed to get himself matched with her, but Orchid was convinced she had arrived at a probable explanation. Are you sure you're not just being a little paranoid here? Veronica asked. As good as the matchmaking process is these days, mistakes do happen once in a while. Fortunately, they almost always get corrected before things have gone too far. It wasn't my counselor at Affinity Associates who figured out that Luce was a sneaky, low-down, conniving little worm snake. I was the one who realized after 3 dates that he only wanted to use me to get himself introduced into the right circles in Northville. And that's just what he did. Now, Orchid, you don't know that for certain. Yes, I do. And when I refused to go out with him again, he told my parents that he was heartbroken, claimed he was willing to wait for me to come to my senses. They actually believed him for a while, even though I warned them that he was a user. Preston can be very charming. Of course he's charming. Orchid narrowed her eyes. Sucker is a high-class charisma talent. I'd bet my next royalty check on it. By the time my folks realized that he wasn't the nice guy he made himself out to be, it was too late. He'd gotten himself hired into the Department of Synergistic Studies at the Institute.